Hello, my name's Bartole, and today I'm going to be talking about the poem If You Forget Me by Pablo Neruda. Pablo Neruda was a poet during the 20th century, in which later he won the Literature Nobel Prize, which was in 1971. Neruda often works with vivid imagery and political engagements in his poems. The poem If You Forget Me is a free-verse, three-stanza poem. This poem is about love, and it describes the emotions of losing that person that you love or losing that love. I was personally attracted to this poem due to the poet. He is known to be one of the most influential poets and writers of all time, and he writes about common things that many people go through in their lifetime, but describes it in a beautiful way that really speaks deep down to its readers. There are many literary devices in this poem, the most important one being imagery. Neruda creates an experience that shows the desires for the person that he loves, or the person that they love. The poem consists of many metaphors that compare love to the world, as well as a fair amount of repetition looking to provide emphasis. The crystal moon and the red branch of the slow autumn are both metaphors in the poem that are used to remind the person of who they love and remind the poet of the person that they love. You Forget Me is repeated in the poem multiple times, which emphasizes the theme of the fear of being forgotten. Other key themes in the poem are true love and the complex challenges and emotions an individual might experience throughout love, like the feeling of loss or the feeling of losing that person you love. Now I'm going to read a part of the poem for you. So this is the second stanza. If you think it long and mad, the wind of banners that passes through my life, and you decide to leave me at the shore of the heart where I have roots, remember that on that day, at that hour, I shall lift my arms and my roots will set off to seek another land. The second stanza of the poem shows the theme of love and the theme of loss. It looks into the possibility that their love may not last forever. And by the end of the stanza, the writer states that if their love does leave them, then they will eventually grow and find a new love. But if each day, each hour, you feel that you are destined for me with implacable sweetness, if each day a flower climbs up to your lips to seek me, ah, my love, ah, my own, in me all that fire is repeated. In me, nothing is extinguished or forgotten. My love feeds on your love, beloved, and as long as you live it, will be in your arms without leaving mine. That was the third and the final stanza of the poem. It shows the true feelings and meaning of true passionate love. The writer is hopeful that their love can last forever. As long as you live it will be in your arms without leaving mine really shows how much hope that the writer has and how much the writer believes that their love is strong. Overall, I really enjoyed reading this poem, as the imagery and emotion in the poem speaks to parts of my experiences of love and loss. In the first stanza, the reader can feel how much the writer cares for the person he loves. But as we read on to the second stanza, we can see a shift of doubt as he warns his lover of if they leave and what she might or he might experience in that time. The final stanza makes us feel that he believes that their love is unbreakable, but worries that they might not feel the same way. He promises that if his lover decides to stay, their love will be forever lasting, and he will never forget about her. Many people can relate to this poem, which makes the poem more engaging for the reader because it speaks to us deep down. If you have any questions, please feel free to write them down in the discussion board. Thank you.